Waste.
I don't get what this has to do with sex.
Monday night is comedy night on Cinemax. At 8, I start to laugh when I see the uniforms, so I'm a sucker for baseball comedy, Major League 2. And at 10, as your sex therapist, I have to tell you that some of your instincts are homicidal. Dangerous touch. Then at 11:40, stealing bribe money from a crooked politician should be easy. But it's not. That's the hard truth. Cinemax, the best movies on cable.
Every Monday.
Comedy on Cinemax.
At 8 p.m.
Have a few laughs.
Take a look at what's on tonight.
Some teams are in a league of their own. And some are in a world of their own.
I bet you're wondering how I get the nickname Rib.
No, I got a pretty good idea how that happened.
I'm the only winner on the team. The rest of them are losers, either by choice or by birth.
You're all garbage! All of you! Back up the truck! Back it up!
Tom Berenger and Charlie Sheen in Major League 2. Next on Cinemax.
The following movie is rated PG.
Every Monday.
Comedy on Cinemax.
At 8 p.m.
Have a few laughs.
Take a look at what's on next week.
Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor are going stir-crazy.
We're in prison.
Oh, God damn, man. Welcome to the real world.
Locked up for life, they're going to make that jailhouse rock with laughter as they take on some of the meanest, moodiest dudes this side of death row and try to ride the road to freedom as the craziest convict cowboys the world has ever known. Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor go stir-crazy.
Monday comedy at 8, June 12th on Cinemax.
Lou Diamond Phillips is calling all the shots, acting, directing, and getting in on all the action. He's got the touch. Dangerous touch. Coming up next.
Did you hear that Cinemax has 1,000 movies this summer?
1,000? What does that mean, man?
It means there's something for everybody.
So if you're a comedy kind of guy like me, you have 359 chances to die laughing.
Or maybe you're into drama.
892 moments of truth.
Hey, I can dig it.
300 Big Bang.
And even movies you can't find in your video store.
We're reaching critical mass here.
1,000 movies.
It's like going to 1,000 parties.
It's 1,000 chances to catch something you missed.
A different kind of movie every night of the week, Monday through Friday, 8 sharp.
And something new every Friday night.
Don't be late, man, because your weekend starts here.
It's the best network for movies on TV.
Cinemax, summer of 1,000 movies.
More movies than anywhere else on TV. What could be better than that?
We come into this world alone. And when we go alone. Ah, but in between.
I don't know what you're saying, but I like it when you talk.
Robin Williams, John Turturro, Hector Elizondo, Lorraine Bracco, Being Human.
This might be the best moment of your life.
Premieres Friday, June 23rd on Cinemax.
Every weeknight.
A different kind of movie.
At 8 p.m.
Take a look at what's on this week.
On Cinemax.
We've got the winning team. Who can't lose.
And you're gonna play better than you ever dreamed of. Because, goddammit, that's what I demand of you.
On the court.
waste.
I didn't break any laws. You did. It's your career that's on the line, not mine.
Did you take money? Did you shave points?
Mick Nolte, Shaquille O'Neal in Blue Chips. Thursday drama at 8, June 8th. If you were scared by Jason, frightened by the Terminator, you'll just die for the man in a little green hat and striped socks.
It's no fairy tale. I saw what it can do.
36 inches of Celtic dynamite.
Yeah, there's one pistol of leprechaun.
And this time, the horny little devil wants more than just a pot of gold.
Behold, the chosen bride.
Leprechaun 2.
I'm back.
Premieres Friday at 8 p.m. on Cinemax.
Actually, I acted with the TV set. I would watch Little House on the Prairie, and I would talk back to the TV, and just lived in my head. So I was kind of cut out for it.
Oh, I just smelled! Oh, my God. Oh, Albert, stop! Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to.
Well, I just don't get it, Jeremy. I mean, what's your secret? What do you do that's so special?
I'm a mover and a shaker.
Oh, you kiss butt. That's all you do.
Follow me. I'll show you how it's done.
Give it up, honey.
Hello, Mr. Breaker.
Hi, Mr. Breaker.
The humor in it is very kind of naive, kind of innocent, kind of corny in the ways of screwball comedies were in the 40s. And I don't think 90s audiences, I'm really surprised people got it. People are actually laughing because we're not used to seeing that.
Hello.
Hello. When you give her the tape, just be very straightforward and don't talk about money.
What's up, Buttercup?
The rent I'm not paying. The craft service table, the food table. When you go there, there's a cappuccino maker. The bagels are fresh. And low budget, you know, you have those packages of cookies that are 50 cents for like 200. But you learn to put peanut butter on them and make little sandwiches. And so that's why I like the low budget movies, because there's always peanut butter. When I'm 40, you know, I want to have some kids. I want to go through some kind of, you know, period where I'm really depressed and everyone's against me and I get banned out of the town, and then I'll have kids and direct.
Lou Diamond Phillips is calling all the shots, acting, directing, and getting in on all the action. He's got the touch, dangerous touch. Coming up next.
Brain scan, the ultimate experience in interactive terror.
Plug in to high-tech horror. Terminator 2's Edward Furlong, Frank Langella, and The Trickster. Brain scan. Coming in July on Cinemax.
Game over. You lose.
Stop waffling. Take the Cinemax plunge in June. Sail away with your wildest dreams, your most die-hard ambitions, your scariest nightmares, your deepest passions. It's a summer of 1,000 movies. Some old ones, some new ones, some classics, some you've never seen. So take the plunge in June with the summer of 1,000 movies on Cinemax, the best network for movies on television.
In the heat of the moment,
What does the little tramp want now? Bang.
in the grip of desire,
I'm gonna be a millionaire.
in the darkness of night, murder,
Did it?
deception,
How much does she know?
revenge,
What the hell have you been doing to me?
Being so paranoid.
I want to know why you've been spying on me. Oh,
Barry Bostwick, Leslie Ann Down, Teresa Hill.
God, you're gonna kill me.
Not yet.
In the Heat of Passion 2, Unfaithful. Tomorrow on Cinemax.
Every Tuesday
Another nail biter.
at 8 p.m.
Suspense on Cinemax.
Take a look at what's coming soon.
He stalks from the shadows, watches your every move, then lures you from your world for sacrifice in his.
He hears voices sometimes that tell him he has to die. And then other times he hears voices that tell him he has to kill.
How How can a cop in the natural world stop a supernatural killer? Leo Rossi and Famke Janssen in Relentless 4, Ashes to Ashes. Tuesday suspense at 8, June 13th on Cinemax.
Look, I know that this is your first day and you don't really know how things work around here, so I will tell you.
In a frightening portrayal as an egomaniacal executive who checked his morals at the door, Kevin Spacey plays Buddy Ackerman, a studio executive short on patience for his wet-behind-the-ears assistant, in the dark comedy Swimming with Sharks.
It's sort of an example of people, not just in Hollywood, but, you know, like for anybody who's ever had an abusive relationship with a boss.
What I am concerned with is detail. I asked you to go get me a packet of Sweet and Low. You bring me back equal. That isn't what I asked for. That isn't what I wanted. That isn't what I needed. And that isn't going to work around here.
Swimming with Sharks, written and directed by newcomer George Wang, is the not far from reality story of his days as an underling to high-power film producers.
I've been an assistant in Hollywood for about 7 years. And, you know, as an assistant, you know, you usually get together with your colleagues and just sort of kvetch and moan about what your bosses, you know, would do to you over the course of the week.
You see this? This means more to the office than you. And yet, do you hear any complaints when I do this? These pencils more important. These pens more important. These paper clips more important.
I think that what drives this character is this insatiable need to surround himself, and this is probably true with a lot of people, with the outward trappings of success, and that is somehow going to be fulfilling.
In the movie, we actually had to tone some stuff down because some of the incidents that happen are so outrageous, I didn't think an audience would believe them.
You have no brain. No judgment calls are necessary. What you think means nothing. What you feel means nothing. You are here for me. You are here to protect my interests and to serve my needs.
But despite this type of abuse, success-starved assistants struggle to cling on to the corporate ladder.
Unfortunately, one of the few ways that, you know, you can make headway in the industry. And also, I mean, for every assistant job out there, there's 100 other people who want it.
I could spit and hit somebody who could do this job better than you. This is the fast track to the top, boy. I don't see you breaking in these speed records. Why can't you show a little backbone, huh?
A lot of times I could always stop and think there's got to be a better way for a grown person to make a living.
Frank Whaley, who portrays Guy, the fledgling assistant, learns this lesson all too well.
What do you want?
I want you to think and remember every insult, every offense, everything that you have ever taken away from me.
It's a film about what people are willing to give up to get what they want.
You have to be so passionate about, you know, the film industry and, you know, wanting to be a part of that. You know, it can't be about the money, it can't be about the glamour, because there are easy ways to get that. It's got to be about, you know, basically this is what you want to do for the rest of your life.
This isn't gonna fix things. This isn't gonna help any of your problems.
You're right. But it makes me feel so much better.
In theaters now.
Lou Diamond Phillips is calling all the shots, acting, directing, and getting in on all the action. He's got the touch. Dangerous touch. Coming up next.
Hi, I'm the Toxic Avenger. Sunday, June 11th, starting at 8 p.m., Troma is taking over Cinemax for a night of toxic trash.
This is not a drill. This is a nuclear emergency.
Class of Nukem High 1 and 2, and the Toxic Avenger 2 and 3.
Why is the world turning into such a violent society? Today, all fun is centered around drinking and drugs, loud, heavy metal music, and sex.
That's over 5 hours of Troma all in a row.
Your brain is gonna feel like toxic trash.
Turn right into a big mess of green goo.
Don't miss it, because nobody makes a movie like Troma.
Screw Troma movies!
Sunday, June 11th, starting at 8 p.m.
A subhumanoid meltdown.
Let's get Troma time!
That's okay. It's just a little accident.
Would you be willing to say that I was driving the car?
A tiny favor.
I want to talk to you about car accidents and people who take too many pills.
A small insurance scam.
I never tell the whole truth to strangers.
And a big mistake.
We'd like to remind you not...